In this episode, our city's future growth depends on one thing: resources. We're short on oil, stone and livestock, so in this episode, it's time to expand our specialised industries. We'll take inspiration from 2 real-life Cornish quarries, and for oil extraction, we're borrowing a few ideas from Europe's largest onshore oil field. And to support all this growth, we may need to expand our villages as well. Before we start this episode, I just want to take a moment to take a look at some of the comments that came in our last videos. Jake Potter said that we still have our sewage outlet point connected down here at the bottom of the hill. And I forgot all about it, and yes, I wanted to get rid of that, so we're going to replace that now that we have the development points with a sewage treatment plant. So let's put the sewage treatment plant in. There we go, and we'll connect that. We'll connect that there. And then let's remove this sewage outlet. And then we won't be polluting the water anymore, which is great. And we'll just remove the pipe from here as well. There we go. Okay. The next thing was pointed out by Yaron. We had some very strange spikes in the time lapse at the end of our last episode that we saw on our railway. Not sure what they are or what's causing them. I'm just going to delete the train line and see if that fixes it for us. So let's just take this out. And let's just level the terrain as well, just to make sure that it's not that's causing the problem. Level terrain tool. Oh, actually, we use the slope terrain tool. I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. So we want our target to be the rail line here, and then we'll just run it from here up to that line. And then if we get our double rail track, oh, I need the continuous curve tool on. Let's connect that up again. There we go, that's looking better, isn't it? And our train's using it perfectly. Great stuff. Let me just tidy up this hill as well. So we'll just smooth this out just so the gradient's not quite so steep there. Okay, I think that'll be all right. Okay, we're all good. Right, let's get started with this episode then. And I want to focus on our resources. So we're going to start with oil. And the inspiration for the oil development in this episode comes from Europe's largest onshore oil development, which is just up the road in Dorset. It's the Witch Farm oil field. And as you can see, these oil fields are surrounded by trees. Now, that's probably because this is in an area of outstanding natural beauty. And I expect they've been asked to put some evergreen trees in to kind of shield the work that's going on here. So this is the kind of layout that we'll have. What I also want to do is put in some quarries to mine some stone, and I've been looking at the quarries in Cornwall. We've got 2 that that caught my eye. We've got this one here called Carradon Stone, and as you can see, we've got a similar sort of thing going on here with trees shielding it from the main road there. We've got a railway line running out the back, and we've got some pits here where they are mining the stone. A small bank around the outside, but mainly these 2 pits where they're getting the stone from. So we'll do something similar to that. The other example was in Bodmin, and we were looking at Calicombe Aggregate, which is a very similar thing. Trees around the outside and a pit in the middle, surrounded by fields as well. So let's try and replicate that in our city today. Now, when we look at the resources available in this area, we have got, if we just select ore deposits, we've got oil in this area, and over here as well. So that's where our oil fields are going to be. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll use the kind of the remaining area to put in some stone quarries as well. So let's start by removing the trees here. We're going to take our place multiple brush tool, turn off snapping, and we just going to increase the brush size here as well. I'm going to remove them because what I want to do, let's increase the brush strength. And then what I'll do is place some new trees down. And what I want to put down are some evergreen trees so that they are always there, always blocking the view from the mining work and the drilling work that's going on in this area. Okay, so let's turn on our natural resource view and let's select oil deposits again. And we'll get our pine trees, they'll do for our evergreen trees, and we'll place them all around the boundary of this oil field here. Oh, we're only planting young trees there. Let's get a mixture of trees in. So we'll try and make it as thick as we can. Just remove those ones from the middle. And by putting these trees in first, that'll give me an idea of the boundary of this area when we come to put in the specialized industry and road network. Okay, we're not going to really see much at the moment, are we? Because it's snowing like mad here. But we've got our areas set out for us now. Let's put in some roads. So what we'll do is we'll run a main road through... Should we extend from this one? Let's put a 2-lane road through this area. Or do we run it around the perimeter? Let's run it around the perimeter. Did that connect up? Not quite. Let's just sort that out a minute. Now what I think we want to do is just kind of line this up with some dirt roads. Let's have a dirt road going through the middle. And then we'll break this up into sections as well. Okay, so that's our road network laid out there. What we'll do now is put in our specialized industry for oil. Oil drilling, here we go. Okay, so that's all our oil fields in there. One of the other things that's in this area in Dorset is some industry as well to support these buildings. So let's put in some industrial buildings that can be used to support the oil drilling here. I think let's put in a little side road off of here. And then we'll have, at the end here, we'll have a road going to that oil field and one going across to this oil field. And then we'll just put some support buildings in here. So we'll have a little bit of industry. And there may be some support office buildings as well. And of course, the one thing that we will need in this area is some parking. So let's put some car park in as well. Actually, we could probably just replace this road at the front here, couldn't we? This is going to impact on the road here, isn't it? Let's just go with it. We're just going to pause it for a moment. Let's take these out. Put our roadway in. Oh, we need to upgrade it. That's what's going wrong. Let's upgrade. There we go, and resume. So a bit of parking there outside our industrial buildings. What we like for jobs at the moment, because obviously we need to consider how many people we're employing here. So we've got unemployment at 3.5%, and that's decreasing rapidly. We probably need to zone in some more homes, don't we? What have we got going on here? Now, if I take a look at St. Stephen, why is that place upset? Condemned. Building in the wrong zone. Have you got no zoning? Oh, I see what's happened there. And we need to rezone these. And we need to separate them off. So let's put a path in along here and make it so that they are too deep. And then these ones should be fine then. They'll start coming back in. There we go. Connect the path up over here. Right. Now, if we take a look at the map of St. Stephen, is there any extra buildings in this area? We've got a little bit over here that we could build in behind our church and club there. So let's zone in some houses there. Churchtown Meadows, right? Let's put some road infrastructure in for this. Oh, we might as well put a cul-de-sac bulb on the end of this one as well. There we go. Right, let's zone in some, what have we got here? Detached houses. UK detached, right. Okay, so there's a few extra houses coming in there. That's good. The other area that we can expand as well is our Probus village on the other side of the hill. So let's add in some more houses over here as well. Right, if we take a look at Probus, we've got this whole area here that we could zone in that's missing at the moment. So let's work on that. Now, one thing that's missing over here is some sort of recreational area, and there is a Probus football field over here. So let's pop that in. And it does have a little car park with it as well. So for this area, we'll pop a small car park in as well. Maybe 2. There we go. And a little Probus playing field as well. Oh, we've got some issues with the terrain here. Let's sort the terrain out. Yeah, let's pop a small park in at the side here. Or maybe a few recreational areas. What have we got? We have got a multi-purpose park. Oh yeah, why not? That looks quite cool, doesn't it? Multi-purpose park, and we need something for a large playground for the children as well. Adventure park. There we go, covered in snow, but looking good anyway. Let's just sort the terrain out around here again. We'll definitely have some footpaths connecting these areas as well. Okay, and let's start zoning in some of our homes. Right, so that's those bits added in. I think we've got some more. Have we got more space here to dot some more houses in? I think first I'm just going to take a look at the terrain because it was getting a bit weird in places. So I'm just going to try and smooth that out a little bit. I don't know if I'm okay with that, but it's going to help us build some more houses along here. So let's just pop some more in here. There we go, and I'll do the same along this bit as well. Can you adjust that slightly? I can probably remove it actually. Yeah, it's happy to be removed. Let's sort out the terrain along here as well. Okay, so that's a bit of zoning done in there. It's going to be difficult to know what it looks like, isn't it, until the snow disappears. But let's pop some trees in as well. Let's see if we can just make this area look a bit nicer. What have we got here? We'll go with my favourite oak trees. So let's just dot some of those in. Do you want a few fruit trees as well? What was the fruit tree here? Not pine. Apple trees. Can we get any of those in? Yeah, why not? There we go. Okay, so there's a few more houses popped in there. We've got some parks, football field, parking. So hopefully that's going to add a little more to our population. What are we looking like now? Back up at 6.8% unemployment. And that's increasing. Now, a few of the things that we don't have. Now, we've got parks over here, parks over there. We need a park maintenance depot. So let's pop one of those in. Before we start having any problems, park maintenance depot. We'll pop it along here. And the other thing as well we wanted... all we need is a road maintenance depot. So where should we put that? I kind of think, what do we have here? A service station. Let's pop it in. Let's hide it back behind here as well, shall we? And that can access those roads and probably travel all the way over here as well. What are the road conditions like at the moment? Oh, pretty red. That main road is red, but hopefully that'll get sorted soon. These roads are orange and red. Okay. Right, the other thing we wanted to focus on was rocks, stones. So let's put in a little bit of a quarry down here, shall we? This was the area that we wanted to use. We've got plenty of trees down here. Let's make use of this road infrastructure here. How are these buildings doing? Nobody's complaining about a shortage of workers or anything like that. What sort of resources are you doing? They're doing clothing over here. Clothing. Wood. I really thought that they would have been oil related. Right, let's put in some stone over here. Now, stone doesn't need any natural resources, so we can just start digging with that one. Let's pop in a couple over here. So if I just do a gravel track off of this road, we'll go through the trees here. Out to here. Now, we need to put in a bit of a pit, don't we? So we need to terraforming tools, and we want to lower the terrain level 229 meters there. Let's drop it down to 200 meters. So we're going about 30 meters there. Increase the brush size, increase the strength. And let's put in a bit of a pit here. And then we want to put a small slope down into this region. Smooth that out a bit. Okay, well, we've got that there. We also want to have a bit of a mound over here as well, don't we? Because obviously they're going to need to dump their layers of soil somewhere. So let's get our terraforming tools back. We'll select this layer. We'll just go up 20 meters, and we'll just put in something along the side here, and over at the back here as well. And then we'll just smooth that off. Right, hopefully that looks okay. We'll have to check it when all the snow disappears. We're still in November, so we've got a few months of snow left yet. But let's put in some. Let's put in one of our rock mining, stone mining. Okay, bit of stone mining there. Maybe we want another pit this side as well. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I had the wrong road selected there. Let's just replace that all the way around. There we go. Although this last little loop here, that can be one way. That's fine. That'll work. Right. Let's pop in some more quarry mining around here. Oh, hang on. We just need to raise the terrain a little bit over here, don't we? What's this level here? 20 meters should be fine. Okay, and let's just stick a few more trees down around here as well, just to help mask the area. So we'll go with more of these pine trees. Just lower that brush size a bit so we can go over this area. Okay, so that should be plenty of pine trees in this area. We've got 2 new quarries down here now. And hopefully those will start producing some stone for us. What's our unemployment looking like now? We're at 4.9%. Okay. Are our citizens complaining about anything else at the moment? Unreliable mail service. Maybe we need to pop in some a little post office or something. Let's have a look. What have we got? Now, post office. Where are we? That's under communication. Let's So we've got this small post office here. I wonder if we can we squeeze it in? It is something you'd normally find in kind of the centre of a village, isn't it? Just trying to work out the right place for it. Got any good gaps that we could use? There's a space here. Noise pollution's low. 4 post vans. Or oh, there's a space down here as well. This might work. Let's go with there. A little post office out the back here. And we've got some upgrades as well. And it stays in the plot. Okay, perfect. That's good. We'll pop one there. And maybe we'll put one over the other side as well. Over in Probus. Now where in our little village should we have this? Let's go on the corner here. Actually, I might rotate that. There we go. We're going to have to put some little post boxes down, aren't we? So, mailbox. We will have one on the corner here. Where's their drive? That's there. Let's move it. Let's move it. Yeah, let's have it here. One there. This area needs one as well. One there. One up by the school. And well, something down by the shops here as well. Okay. Let's have a little one dotted out here as well. Where else do we need one? Over here. So we'll have one on the corner here. Oh, hang on. Let's have one in this school. One down here on the corner. The one down here as well. The post office there. We'll have one down by this school. I'll put it on the corner of the road here. Maybe one on this back road here. On the corner there. We'll have one on this industrial estate here. A bit of industry over here as well, haven't we? They can have one. Oh, actually, no, we didn't put parking in for this, did we? Did we? No. I think that'll be fine for this area. Okay, so that should improve our citizens' happiness now. Unreliable mail service, that'll soon be fixed, won't it? Okay, so the other thing on our list was livestock. How's our production looking at the moment? Ooh. Production. We're not making a lot of money, are we? 272 an hour. Oil is making a load for us, so that's good. We've got a deficit of coal. We got any more ore areas near this area? Bit of ore going on over here, isn't there? Hang on, let's just clear all the other ones. There's ore over here, ore over here. I've put our railway station right on top of ore over here. We could get a little bit out of this. I think we'll leave that for a moment. Let's focus on livestock farming. And I think what we'll do is, because we've expanded Probus over here, we'll expand our farming over here as well. These guys moved in? Yeah, they're all moving in. It's looking very dark, isn't it? Right, let's put some more farming in over here. What are the resources like? Well, there's a lot of ore over here, but I'm not mining this area for ore. Fertile land, that's what we want to see. So we've got all of this area. We could use this for a bit of livestock farming here. Let's put a little road down here, shall we? Follow these trees. Down a bit of a steep road there, isn't it? Oh, that's getting quite very steep actually. Still, farms that can be like that. I'll do a road across here as well. To just manipulate the land here a bit, just make it slope a little bit more away from the here. How's this one looking? Yeah, let's do a similar thing here as well. Maybe we'll put a house next to it as well. Couple of houses there. Let's pop a house here as well. How's our population looking? I'm zoning in a few houses around here as well, just to make sure that we're not using up too much of our employment resource. So this is our farming area, covered in snow. Now we do have some fertile land in this area as well, so I think maybe I'll pop some farms in over here for our St. Stephen residents as well. Okay, that's our farming industry in, and we've got people moving in around our farmhouses here. I'm just going to pop another couple of trees in this area here as well. Okay, so that's looking all right now. We are making a little bit more money. We're up to 9,000 an hour. Our production levels are looking a lot better. So we're now producing livestock and we're producing more grain as well. I'm still a little bit concerned about the coal. That's that power station that's going to be an issue, isn't it? But it's the power station is what's making the most money for us. We're exporting a load of 1.6 million pounds or whatever worth of electricity. But also producing these resources is allowing our city to produce more material goods as well. So we've got machinery and petrochemicals and no electronics yet. We're importing those. What do we need to do to get electronics? A little bit more industry, I think, and probably a bit more education as well. But yes, we are progressing in material goods. And we are producing a little bit of software, a bit of telecoms as well. So, we're progressing. It's good. What I do want to do before we finish is use our district creation tool. So let's set up districts for these areas that we've created so far. So this area, hang on, we'll go up to the road here. So this is going to be our Probus area. Probus. What are we going to call our farm area over here? Do we want it to be a name that's associated with Probus on the map, or do we want to call it something else? I'd be interested to know. Something you could let me know in the comments if you're up for it. Over here, we've got our village of St. Stephen. So let's draw that area in. So that's St. Stephen there. And we're going to have to name this area as well. So what's our farming area near St. Stephen going to be called? And then we've got our industrial area back here. So let's put a ring around this. Now, I don't have a name for this either. At the moment, it's Sterling Junction. No idea. No idea what to call that. Name suggestions, all welcome. Let's just circle this area as well. So that's Cooper Creek, our farming area, and the farming area over here. Let's just label that as well. Let's just mark that as a district as well. And this is Cooper Crest. I don't know what the obsession is with Cooper, but Cooper Creek and Cooper Crest are the ones that we need to name, as well as Sterling Junction. Any thoughts would be greatly welcome. If you've enjoyed this episode, I'd love it if you click the like button, and of course, if you want to be notified about any future episodes, click the subscribe button. That's it from me. I'll see you next time.